So today we're going to make homemade Play-Doh. When I was a kid, my grandma would make us this homemade Play-Doh, and I started thinking about it because what if we don't have anything at home that we could create our sculptures with? And I started thinking about my grandma, and I realized I have her recipe book that has that homemade Play-Doh recipe in it. So today I'm going to show you how to make homemade Play-Doh. All right, so my grandma's recipe takes flour, 1 cup of flour, okay, and a half a cup of salt. It takes a tablespoon of alum. Alum is found in your spices. I'm going to just mix these dry ingredients together first, and I'm going to make sure they're thoroughly incorporated because my next ingredient is a wet ingredient, not dry. So I'm going to just make sure these are all incorporated. And I'm going to make 4 different colors. So after I get my dry ingredients all mixed together, I'm going to divide it into 4 bowls. Now, most of the people who do these demonstrations and most recipes you're going to find, including my grandma's, says to add all the liquid at once and make one big dough batch and then add the colors afterwards. But it's just after Easter and I have some leftover egg dye and I wanted to try that out and see how that did for me. So what I'm going to do is add my oil, which is 1.5 teaspoons of vegetable oil. Nothing's fancy, just plain old canola or vegetable oil that you use for baking, and I'm just going to mix that in. It is not going to make this wet at all, but I'm going to just try and get it mixed in just a little bit so it kind of gets distributed. I've just mixed up all of mine and I need to divide it into 4 equal parts because I have 4 different colors. Now this is a cup and a half, a little bit more, cup and a half of ingredients right here, and when I divided that by 4, I got 3/8. So I have my 1/8 cup measuring, and I'm going to just measure out 3/8 into each one of these bowls. My grandmother's recipe calls for 3/4 cup of water to add to it, and then you could mix it all together and it becomes one white large piece of Play-Doh, and then adding the dye to it afterwards. However, since I wanted to make mine with my leftover egg dye that I used, I divided that. Then I had to divide 3/4 cup. And I found out that then I needed to add 3 tablespoons of the dye mixture, which is water and dye already put together, into each one of these in order to get the right amount. So I'm just going to measure out 3 tablespoons of this dye mixture. And there you have it. I've got my 4 different colors all mixed up. Now, I know you noticed that in my black I had to add a little extra liquid because it was too dry. And in my yellow, and I think in my blue too, I need a little extra flour because it's too wet. So that's easily adjustable. That's normal when you're baking with anything like a dough as well. So Play-Doh is really dough. It is not edible. Do not eat this. This is way too much salt in it and it will taste horrible. It is just for fun. Now, it is made out of flour and water and salt, and so it's not gonna last forever. I remember that she would keep it in an airtight container with a slice of an apple to keep it moist. I don't know if it works for reals, but that's what my grandma did. Also, you might need to make sure you've covered your table and wear an apron and wash your hands afterwards. Have fun!